Before we continue, I just want to cover the whole toe stop jam plug options. So it might be that you've decided to be a rhythm or a jam skater, in which case you're probably learning in one of these. So I thought I would do the same, but if you're wearing toe stops, you can follow along too. One of the first skills you need when learning to roller skate is how to stand up. So you'll notice that I'm starting off on my knees. So I'm going to put one foot flat, and now I'm going to balance myself here. So this back foot is going to go on my toe stop or my jam plug. There we go. Now this foot is what stabilises me and stops me from rolling away. Once you're standing, make sure to put your feet in this V position because that will stop your wheels from rolling. Now the most important thing with skating is where you put your weight. So you want your weight on the ball of your foot, which tends to be over the front truck. And you also need to really bend your knees. So if you look down, you don't want to be able to see your skates. Your knees should be in the way. I've already mentioned how important it is to get your weight in the right place when skating. And another core thing you need to be able to do is to transfer all of your body weight from one foot to the other. So let's do a nice exercise to help you get control of this. So we've stood up and we're standing in our V position. So what we're going to do now is slide one foot slightly back. So it's more of a T. And the foot in the front is going to slide forward. Now to be able to do this, you have to commit all of your body weight to this leg. So this one hasn't got much weight on it and it can move forwards. Now back to center, so the weight is now central and we're in our V position. Now move this right foot into the T all the way and slide. Back to the V, foot behind all the way and there. So the more comfortable you get with this, the quicker you can do it. So be careful not to bang your skates together when you're getting this. It's a matter of a little bit of coordination. So as I slide, I'm going to slide it behind. Come in and behind so I don't bang my skates getting back into that V position. Now, as you progress with this and you start to feel more comfortable, the foot that's going forwards can actually have the front wheels up. So if you want to dance in place or rhythm skate, you're actually almost doing your first move because this is part of the hez. So all that's needed is to slide this back onto the toe and out. And then the toe, out, out, toe, out, out, toe. And you've learnt your first rhythm move. Finding somewhere to skate can be really hard, but you don't need to venture outside or to a rink as long as you've got a small area to practice in, indoors or a nice flat outdoor area. It's a great place to start learning. The first skill I'm going to show you is called a lemon. So this is when you do a bubble forwards and stop and then do a bubble backwards again. And you just keep doing forwards and backwards until you feel really comfortable. One thing to note, if you are in a small space like this, there are lots of things to bang yourself on, so don't forget to put your safety gear on. And also, I've seen quite a few glass oven doors fall casualty to a rogue kick, so just be careful. Once you're getting comfortable with your lemon, there's another progression that I can show you from that. So back in RV, we're going to turn this right foot in that direction because that's where we're going. And now this foot is going to do a 1 foot bubble. And you're going to go into a stagger. Now I've just done a T-stop and I'm going to show you stopping in a minute. So back in our V, point the left foot in the direction that you want to go and a 1 foot bubble into a stagger. And this is a really nice drill to just get you used to getting some momentum from that bubble. So really pushing on the inside. Once you get comfortable with that, you can start adding a manual. So a manual is basically a wheelie. So you're going to go up onto one truck or the other truck. So in that direction, a bubble, and then I'm just going to put the foot in front on the heel only. And I'm going to do it on the other foot, onto the heel. So the idea of this one is just to get comfortable going up onto the heel, and you can also do a toe. Point in that direction, heel, toe. So the next progression from there is you can start adding some turns in. So we're here, and I'm going to put my weight on both of my toes and flip. Point in the direction, bubble, both of my toes, and turn. So if you're in a small space doing this, you can obviously hold on if you need to. And another progression, when you're really comfortable with that one, is to add in some more manuals to a turn. So we're going to go here, manual, turn, turn. So the foot in front is the one doing all the manuals. So this is getting quite advanced. But at least it gives you some really nice ideas of things you can do in a small area once you get more and more confident. All the power of this move comes from this first bubble, so you need to really press on that inside edge to give you lots of momentum. So I've done an entire video on stopping without toe stops, which I will link for you. But one thing I will mention is if you're going to do a T stop, is don't think of it actually as a T position. Think of it as more of a V, because this will let the wheels continue to roll and you're less likely to get a flat. And once you get a flat, you sound like a train skating round and round. A really important part of learning to skate is learning the skills in the right order. So by this I mean learn to skate forwards, then backwards, then turn. That way, once you've turned and you're facing backwards, you can already skate backwards safely. So I have a series of grades videos, and the first one is grades 1 to 3, which I will link for you. And it gives you a really good idea of how to progress safely through the skills. Once you're feeling more comfortable with all of these skills and you want to take it outside, then this would be a really good video to watch. And alternatively, if you want some more help setting up your new skates, then check this one out. I'm Katie, you've been watching Skatie, and I'll see you next time. Bye!